Who knows? I can't really tell. In any event, if we are live and you can hear me, then we're making coffee. Oh man, I'm really tired, but the owners are going to be here at about 6 or 6:30. So I want to make sure we're all good. Let's get this into a place that's a little more. I don't know which way to. Destination is locked. Rotate back. Okay, rotating back. Let's see if that view works pretty well. I don't know if I'm hoping that the audio. I've never done this from a phone before, but we're just in pre-departure mode. We're about ready to take off. Sorry, just try and get this thing going. There we go. There's the galley. Hey. Oh man, it's gonna be awesome. We got ourselves a pretty good trip. Anybody that is watching, can somebody just do a quick I don't know, something. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. That'd be pretty sweet because I'm using these ear pod things. So I'm on a West Sail 32, a freaking beautiful one. Probably one of the most beautiful ones I've ever seen. Could be top 5 on the planet, I do believe. And I think somebody's doing something. Sweet, I appreciate it. Okay, cool. Yeah, check this thing out, man. Oh, look at that gap. Dude, granite countertops. Real granite. Look at this nav station. What? Crazy. It's just this boat is just, it's unbelievable. Sorry, I'll quit spinning around. Get back to norm here. There we go. Sweet. Awesome. And yeah, this is the 3rd time I've actually been on the boat. We started out with just boat handling in the marina, and now we're graduating to offshore. Well, yeah, I guess offshore passage making. We're in Fort Pierce, Florida, and we are setting sail this morning, in a few hours, to head across to the Bahamas. We're going to go we're going to cross the Gulf Stream. Then we're going to go north side of the little Bahama Bank, Abaco, and all that sort of stuff. Hopefully it'll be about 2 days until we get to Marsh Harbor. So we're either going to visit some friends of theirs and then continue south around the rest of the island and then come up just south of the little Bahama Bank, cross the stream again, and come back. So it's going to be, because we have a system that's coming off somewhere around like Sunday. So a week from now, and we're going to try and get back before that, which I don't know, will be pretty cool, but hopefully we get some decent weather. Hopefully we get some action as well, so we can practice some of the, reefing and all that sort of stuff. And right now, I'm just going to make coffee. I clean a couple of dishes, and yeah, that's about it, really. But I figured I'd just go live real quick. Once I get this coffee going, it's still dark out, so I can't really give you a tour of outside, but we can take a look at some of the boat in here and what makes it freaking awesome. But I thought we'd talk a little bit about what we did yesterday to get the steps going as far as feeling prepared, and this is again training exercise as far as our me being down here. So yesterday we went through and looked at some of the boat. We did a couple little repairs. Did a sail repair, piece of cake. We did. We went and fueled the boat up. Obviously, we checked all the levels. We got water. We went through the list of provisioning. We went through the grab bag with all the flares and all that sort of stuff. EPIRB. And then we just sat and we planned and we looked at the weather and we planned our route because we kind of had an idea of where we wanted to go. But one of the important things with any passage, unless you're dead set on going from point A to point B, in that situation, you're kind of waiting for a weather window that's going to be acceptable. With this one, we don't have that. And so we looked at the weather and we looked for a route and a passage that would be acceptable, but also comfortable and that we could utilize to really learn a lot of stuff. And part of what we were looking to do, the last few times we've been able to go out. We've been able to go out and we've been able to practice lots of little things like, going hove to, putting reefs in sails, all that sort of stuff, but it's all been mock. So it's blowing 15 knots and we're out there reefing down a West Sail 32. It's kind of hard to be like, see, it's better if it's blowing 25 and then you're doing that sort of stuff in real life situations. And then you're pretty much, good to go. Turn the old electronics on. Yeah, check this out. They got freaking just beautiful B&G setup, big screen, all sort of stuff. But we do have, and we will be utilizing a lot of, obviously, paper charts and all that sort of stuff. I got my filthy bunk down there, dude. Pilot berth. Those are pretty rare. You don't see those too often on West Sail 32s. All right, coffee's hot. Let me switch the switch. There we go. Then we'll get a little bit situated here. Instant coffee. Normally not a big fan of that stuff, but on a boat, it's super quick, super easy. And when you're dealing with hot water and boiling water and stuff like that, super quick and super easy are vastly superior than. I was on one boat where we were using the method was a pour over. Oh, that was one of the first recommendations. I was like, yeah, probably gonna want to figure out a different system for for doing that stuff. Oh man, that was pretty funny. All right, let me get there and just try to go live for maybe take a shower. That might be a good thing, right? Oh, cheers. Oh, coffee's so good. Oh, got up super early. We wanted to leave yesterday, but the winds were going to die off a little bit off the coast of Florida and heading to the Gulf Stream. And it was kind of funny, but the owner was like, "Yeah, I kind of want to like cross the stream in the daylight." And I was like, "Dude, you're not gonna be able to tell the stream from a hole in the wall, man. It's just water. It just happens to be that it's moving underneath you." So, but we're gonna get his wish, and we're gonna cross the stream this afternoon. I guess it can be kind of cool because you get to see the color of the water change quite dramatically as you get off the coast of Florida. Once you hit the actual stream, it's like poof, bluest to blue. But yeah, we've been using, we got the old guidebooks, all that stuff for the Bahamas. These things are absolutely essential. We are going to be we're going to be switching between old school and new school on this voyage, where we essentially we're doing both. We're going to be tagging everything down and getting really good with their electronic system, putting in waypoints, all that sort of stuff. But we're also going to be every 3 hours putting down our position on the paper chart. I even brought a practice sextant to be able to just do a couple sun sights just to see how it feels. I like doing that sort of stuff, but and it has a romantic feel to it as far as new people wanting to do it. But typically, it's one of those things where if you spend like $1,000 on a sextant and get all that sort of stuff, you're probably going to take about five actual sites before that sucker goes into some little closet somewhere and really never comes out again. But that's okay. It's still fun to do. It's old timey seamanship and all that sort of stuff, and I always think it's pretty cool. But I'm a super sailing nerd, so I understand that not everybody's like that. But so we're going to be doing that. as far as the, navigation, it's all that B&G stuff. So we've got all the charts, and let me here, we'll take you over and show you kind of the route. And I'll show you on the B&G because it's a little easier. Okay. So, let's make sure we're in there. There we go. So that's us down here. And right here. So we are of that little dot. And the game plan is going to be, turn that one off. Whoop. Game plan is to take off from here in Fort Pierce, head straight over. The Gulf Stream's going to sweep us up a little bit. And then we're essentially going to go up around. We're going to pull in somewhere around here in Marsh Harbor. So that'll be about a day and a half, 2 days away. Stay there for a day or two. And I guess we don't really have the internet for it. It's still dark out here in the marina. That's good. But yeah, I figured I'd just, do a little live, dude. Go live. Freaking speaking stuff coming up, but I'm glad to get a week out on the water before diving into some of this other sort of stuff. So hopefully be able to do a little bit more live stream and everything, and keep that going. And definitely gonna try and throw together some videos from this trip just to get some more content. It's one of those things where I like to keep the content about the sailing and stuff. Obviously, I don't do any soap opera sailing stuff, but because it's just me and I'm not on the boat all the time anymore. I'm hoping to change that and get back to it, but couldn't afford sails. But I got a line on possible discounted sales from North Sails, which would be great, which means Sparrow can hit the water back again, and we could go cross some oceans this coming fall, which I'm super excited about. Because man, we need it bad. It's been way too long since I've been out there, and life ashore is a little bit too. It's too high paced, and too much information comes at you, and it makes you fat and lazy. And when you go out under the ocean, it just reverses everything about that, which I really love. So anyway, hopefully everybody has a really, really great day. And I got to prep, get ready to have the owners come on board and freaking fire up the motor and head on out the inlet just as the sun starts to peek through. Absolutely love it. Oh, Thomas Murphy, you, no way, Cap. What's up, bud? Good morning, sir. Oh, yes. Raleigh Tasker, maybe they'd sponsor. Yeah, no, it's definitely that's true. But we're hoping that I was able to interview one of the North Sales reps and for the podcast a few months back, and yeah, we're hoping to collaborate a little bit on some nice high tech North Sales because obviously they I don't know. Who knows? They're all really good. The first sales that went around the world on those were Doyle, so they were that was when Sven was working for them at that point. But anyway, safe trip, Murph. Thank you, bud. Can't go wrong with North. Yeah, I know. Especially if build a little bit, you're definitely gonna push to get the extra stuff, but yeah, it should be pretty cool. I'm excited. All right, I gotta get ready to go, and yeah, I'll see you guys all on the flip side. Post something from the old Bahamas. Take care.